2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go right back to White here on 1st down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
At their own 20-yard line.
Hands up! Lead! 2-by-2. Move!
Dalton off play action. And right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And now he's got him at a great spot at the 8-yard line here, 1st and goal.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers.
Makes the score Steelers 7, 49ers nothing. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
All right, bro, let's go.
Mariota from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And they will set up shop in enemy territory.
This team
at the
just like, no lie, just seems funky as shit, though. Like, I mean, they're good overall, but they just don't know how to play together.
First down for Sam. They'll get this to Devlin, his fullback. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Call that a very strong gain of 24. First down, here's White. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21.
Fuck, man, I shouldn't even be losing this game, bro. This fucking sorry-ass fucking Dalton make you fucking fumble the ball after doing this game, bro.
On 2nd down.
Yeah, squad that nigga. Let's go.
The second straight play, the 49er defense drops him for a loss. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
That's 2 really good stops in a row. Back-to-back tackles for losses. I mean, let's face it. They are locked into what they're doing offensively. And now they've earned the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, haven't they?
Yeah, and offensively, they're going to have to do something else because the run game, at least on this drive, isn't working. 2 running plays go backwards. So what's the call?
Why is this shit sending out the wrong formation on time? Come on, cuz. Shit. Let's put that shit out.
From the gun, here's Brissett. Got his man, it's caught.
Shit, man.
Touchdown. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown on the season.
These niggas tripping, bro.
Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Safety needs to step up. He's in the end zone. One more fucking ground is need to cover, bro. This shit play good pass.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the
They
teams...
shit getting swallowed the fuck up, bro. I'm telling you, dog, this what team know how to play together. They're just like uncoordinated or some shit.
Probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on it.
And he's going to have to eat
that fool can't run for shit either.
Terrell Edmond.
We're down 14 already. Fuck it. You know what we gotta do? We gotta put an RG. Let's go. He seems to do the best out of all my quarterbacks anyway, to be honest.
In from safety for the sack. Third and long. It's Griffin. Dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
That ain't fucking goddamn. That's what Daniel was fucking good wagging. His ass.
Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over.
Omar, the director.
A first down throw for Brissett. Steps away to his left.
And
it's off the mark, incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Oh, shit.
On 2nd and 10, Brissett. It's
He's an extra
James White. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
He'll let this go for the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
You've got a receiver here who's got 1 touchdown already in this first quarter, and they were trying to double his pleasure there, wanting to continue to go to the guys already gotten into the end zone. But good coverage to make sure that this time it fell incomplete.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. Tucker, a career 70% success rate from 50+. Just incredible. And the All-Pro is money from distance again there.
They ought to give him 4 points for field goals from some of the distances that this guy makes them from.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. Second and 6, just inside the 30. Griffin going to give to Johnson. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
All right, let's roll.
On 3rd down, Griffin. And able to find Green. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield.
First quarter, man, I was trying to get my shit together with playing, but taking dabs and just fucking
17-0 our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Johnson. And he'll get this one across midfield.
Man, I wish I had the Conjure team, boy. That's a
crazy. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Any type of fast round out that's over 90 is crazy.
From just shy of midfield, Griffin caught by Jones.
That was Jones.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 26. They'll throw on 1st down with Griffin. Flushed out right.
Throw the ball, RG3, damn, bro. That's not you have to quarterback.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game.
They talking down on my neck.
After the sack on 1st down, Griffin. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Trash,
Za'Darius Demarius Smith in there to drop him. It
Can't do
sacks
shit
on
with him.
first and second downs. Now leads to a 3rd and long.
This whole team is just whack, bro. Like, they got a good overall, but they just can't play together, dude. They're just, like, whack. Maybe it'll take, like, a year for them to get used to it from their fucking coach's system or something, but this shit's out of hand right now. It's almost my 3rd loss. It's my 3rd loss in a row right here. It's only 2nd. This shit ain't looking good at all.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now Griffin escaping the pressure. And he's going to go down again. Khalil Mack, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Steelers are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Brissett on 1st down. This is White on the screen. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. That one goes for 24 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Here's Brissett. He's going to find and complete it to Renfrew. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. It's Ryan Kerrigan getting the sack.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Oh, he faked it with a juke. Now he's got some room. There he goes left side. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. James White, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Steelers, they
I didn't even see the defense I picked, bro. They should pick that shit for me after I died.
And the point after.
Fuck, I'm playing my shit right
The lead
now.
is now 24.
Being myself here, boy. Being myself here, boy. Oh, shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Make it.
This is fielded at the goal line.
Okay, good job.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This will be over by half.
Again, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time look, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
And we remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games and as well as scores from we get slap happy up here sometimes.
Oh, bro, I'm beating myself and it's just so sad.
Good yardage after the catch. Is that good for 30 and a first? So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35.
Oh, how do you cut on your line, man? How do you fuck up a spin is my question. Madden against some like stupid artificial bullshit when you can't actually spin.
Relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Here to Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Bullshit.
And have themselves another 1st down.
Try to decent quarterback like Cam. If I had Cam, bro, this should be over with. That's what the standard.
1st and 10 at the 19. Flush to his right. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. He'll wind up getting right about 4 on the scramble. And it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
No, fuck all this stuff.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Oh, this is trash, bro. I can see on some other words too trash.
I'm starting to wonder if this offensive line just simply doesn't like him. I mean, they've given up 6 sacks in this game. He's had nowhere to go, nowhere to run, and obviously nowhere to hide.
And all those sacks in the first half, this is just complete domination. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marshall.
This defense knows that as well, so they've got him blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into
score,
the
bro.
locker
I'm playing
room,
so
and then try
trash
and
right
answer
now.
in the second half. But
I'm like
there's
beating
part of me that
myself.
looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you get some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Now the Steelers use the first 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. And the Steelers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far.
I hate when I go to view the play and then
This time they stay on the ground. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. And now the punt team couldn't get ready in time, and this is going to be a delay. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Get out of me. Get out of me, cuz. Yo.
Here's Andy Lee now.
That's
As
so
he'll
close.
kick it away for the second time.
What's you up to, dog?
Now Sproles.
Yo, Madden being some fuck shit, bro. Like, for real, like in my last game, it was making me come on the wrong formation and doing that shit this game too, but like, that's not as bad this game. Yeah, but that shit be making me come on the wrong formation and shit, but.
Final play of the half. It's Griffin. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go.
It's second down and 10.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1.
Yeah, bro, this team's trash, bro. I mean, they're like overall is good, but like they don't play good together, bro. They be on some like whack shit.
So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. And this will be called officially.
Damn, it didn't even fucking. Wow. They didn't even fucking give me. Oh, wow. That's bullshit. It's not. I'm tripping. Man, tripping. That's just shit.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Steelers out in front. As we send you cross-country to Orlando, Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
I gotta come forward and concentrate. Hold up. This whole half's gonna be mine. This whole half gotta be mine. Hold up. 1 second, my nigga. 1 second, dog. Oh, but you hurt.
End zone for a touchback. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got Johnson on.
Wow. That's some shit.
It's not free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
What? Come on, bro. You were playing off the pocket.
Falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are in the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They'll let this thing go for Sanders.
Cash that shit. Oh! Come on, Sanders, bro. Yeah, you tripping,
but
man.
it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
I got to do with catching it. You would have caught that
Hasn't it?
shit,
This
bro.
secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. On 1st and 10, Brissett. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
That's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
There we go. 37's the Mike. Mike 37. It's our time. It's our time. Gotta go.
Now Brissett. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. Well, they needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly. Get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Steps away. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog. Out, 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 out.
To throw is Mariota. This complete to Jones. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. Mariota escaping the pressure. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
And the pressure gets to him again. Khalil Mack in there to get him. And on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Okay, let's go back a little bit and see if my schooling comes to the front. What's that old saying? Those who forget the lessons of history are doomed to repeat them. That's the same guy who's gotten back-to-back sacks. I think a double team may be in order.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Buying and a big loss here as he's taken down. Khalil Mack has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Looks like another empty possession here, partner, and I don't think with 3 scores down in the 3rd quarter, they can truly afford any more the rest of the way.
No, especially the way their offense is sputtering. I think you're exactly right. They got to find some answers quickly. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Come on now, let's go. Ready? Drop deep, drop deep.
Brissett to throw on 1st. This is the tight end Fant. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. So line of scrimmage, still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Ricky.
Now Mariota. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Zadarius Smith picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. This one complete to Sproles. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action now. Mariota. And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. Third and long here for Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
That's what team needs advancing, bro. Shit. Hey, yo, Frachies, so tell me again, bro, how come you left the league? The draft league, bro.
Like a lawn chair.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. It'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
He got through.
He's got his tight end fan.
He really got blocked.
That's how you convert on 3rd down.
I fucked up with my draft, though. I should have fucking drafted a fucking better quarterback earlier. Let AJ Green go, and then fucking a lineman. Telling us right guard.
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A wide receiver carry.
His ass. Come on, bro. Fuck. This is retarded, bro.
And into the end zone. Touchdown.
No, fuck that. Hey, just like, I want an online head-to-head match after this, bro.
His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd
on the year,
as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now Tucker to add the PAT. And the lead will grow by 1 more.
Next to score, Steelers 31, 49ers nothing.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Slacky, it's going to head after this, bro. Come on.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A first down carry here for Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again. As his nightmare afternoon continues. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Check 26.
Play fake. Mariota under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
51, Mike 51.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota.
Yo, give me a block. Just fucking 5 seconds,
able to get in
bro.
there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brandon, what I remember
Stop,
most
we definitely
about
gotta
playing
run
with guys who
fucking
knew how to
head-to-head
rush the
after this, though.
passer, they would just tell you,
This
just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
is
33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. First down, Brissett.
You set the ball. You can't play the ball or what?
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard.
Let's go.
James White. A gain of 12. And the Steelers' first down.
Brissett now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
Check hot route. Hot. Check what? Go. Put it right.
Now a carry for White. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. At this stage of the game, with the score where it is, the key here is stay in bounds, and he did just that. Not by a huge margin, but he stayed in.
And those come up in what we like to call winning edge meetings. The things that you have to do, late game situations, kicking situations, doesn't matter what it is, the things you have to do to win a game, and that comes up in that meeting, then you practice it, they've got to be happy to see it executed, being able to stay in bounds and work the clock.
He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Noah Fant with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Let's start. Let's go after this. Let's go head-to-head after this shit, bro. I'm about to like.
This one fielded at the 5. And his guys are going to start their drive right at
Sorry,
the 20
bro.
yard
I don't got
line.
no games after this. I don't think. I don't know shit.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Mariota now. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Throwing is Mariota. And that is incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Now a late flag comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Brissett, he's going to go up top for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Brissett going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing such scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I can't get blocked. I can't get a block.
How about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz, and the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike. To throw Mariota. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Making back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
Talk about being in the groove, and what are the odds of what we're seeing right here? You don't see it happen very often. Listen, if you get a pick 6 in a season, it's been a big year, let alone back-to-back weeks.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The quick slant caught. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tackle, and 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
That's like we going after this, bro. Hope you know. I'm gonna send me a right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
This is what teamwork, bro. I've been losing to everybody.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Now Johnson. And maybe Shane's in the steel curtain here as the Steeler defense drops him behind the line again. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And would you believe it? This is caught in the end zone. And the fake extra point works to extend their lead by 2. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try to put points on the board.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Johnson evades the tackler, and now some space. A big run there by Johnson. 41 yards. A great run, but, you know, this is probably where the offensive coordinator is saying, geez, we could have used a couple of these earlier in the game.
Hey, he's probably telling the head coach, well, talk to the run game coordinator about that. I just called the plays. We should have had this going right from the beginning.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain followed by a sizable loss here. On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. Give them 4 on the carry there, but that only takes them back to where they started. 3rd and 10. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. One last shot now for Mariota. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Shaquille Barrett able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this